Okay. Hello, welcome back to the channel. So this is like maybe 2 hours after Goenitz trailer got released. I hopped on, I was just awake. I had the initial reaction, which is just, yay, oh my god, that's the new stuff. Oh my god, they gave him something new. That kind of thing. I would have had that in this video, but it turned out to be really bad because of audio. Anyways, yeah, that. But I wanted to do like a quick analysis of what Goenitz can do, and that's what this video is gonna be about. So let's go to the trailer again, because he has some really interestingly good stuff, which I'm actually terrified about. As a character, he might be really strong. So let's go over, right? Special update. Here's the intro. I really like the classic intro. I kind of want them to just do it. Anyways, that is new. All right. This is new. I don't think it was there. I could like check right now. Actually, wait. I'll check right now. Okay, I just confirmed. This is 100% a new move. Which confuses me, like, where is it? Is it like a standing B, or like a far B, or a forward B? Because it definitely wasn't like standing D, because I know it comes on later in the video. Anyway, this is something to take note of. I don't know what this is. This is 100% new. Anyways, let's keep on with the video. And that is his crouching A. Good stuff. Although I don't think a lot of people will use this as an anti-air because it kind of sucks. That is new. Standing CD. His standing CD was okay back in the day. Like, it had some kind of like a weird space where nothing would happen, but a hitbox was still there. So it's that. They changed it. New standing CD. We love that. His old standing CD was garbage. This is really nice. A really nice improvement. And that's his forward A. In terms of usage, I don't think anyone should ever use this. I'm not even kidding. If you're gonna play Goenitz, just don't use this move like outside of combos. It's bad. Because when it comes to forward A, for most characters that have, relatively slower forward A or forward B, they usually have a gimmick where they can do an overhead and then max cancel, right? This doesn't do an overhead. It's just like a long ranged attack, which is probably going to be slower than most. And it's not going to do anything. It's kind of like Rugal's Farsi, but maybe worse. I don't know. We don't have the frame data yet. Okay, so that's his yeah, that is his what you might call it, standing C. I think that's his standing C. Like, not his close C, his standing far C. So it causes knockdown. That's okay. Alright, that's his grab, I guess, tick throw, whatever you call it. There we go, the Coco Disca. This is something I wanted to talk about. This is dangerous. This is not okay. You see how fast he throws it? Hold on, let me slow it down so we can actually analyze this properly. I want you to see how fast he teleports, right? He throws the projectile, it's on the ground, right? And he's already teleporting. And he hasn't even recovered. Look at this. Iori hasn't even recovered from that, and he already kicks him in the face. This is dangerous. This is very dangerous, because you know how, like, Athena has a projectile, other characters, Athena has a projectile and a teleport. The reason why Athena's teleport is not that dangerous because you can tick throw out her out of it. If she tries to teleport you, if she tries to cross you through a teleport, you can tick throw it. But Athena also doesn't recover fast enough that where she goes around you and then she can attack you in the same scenario with Iori, right? She kinda can't do that. If Goenitz can like teleport but also come from the air, it means that you can't really tick throw him. Like, hold on. Let's go through that again. How are you gonna tick throw him in the air? You can't do that. And he's still recovering, right? And this is probably his jumping D, so yeah. He can probably combo off of it. And the angle at which he's like hitting Iori, I think that even if Iori blocked here, he probably would be plus on block. Or if he's not plus on block, he would be far enough that you can't really attack him. So yeah, this is a really, really strong tool that they gave him. Alright, let's go forward. The wind cutters. Okay, slight change to this, I think, because in the previous iteration, 2K2UM, the wind slicers would push you back. This kind of like brings you in closer, doesn't it? Like see, he's at the edge of the wind slicer, and then he gets vortexed in. So it's like a guaranteed hit now. That's good. And then the air wind slicer, good. Oh, and this is another thing I was worried about. The EX wind slicer. He gets an extra attack after that. And look at that. He's already recovered. My man is already recovered for an attack. And look at the position where Iori is in. Right now, here's another possible theory that after the EX wind slicer, he can do what you might call it, the Coco Disca, the tornado, the D version of the tornado. So if that is correct, okay, let's hypothesize a combo. What if he does anything, his starter, then he goes into quick max, and then he does the starter into the EX wind slicer. Opponent flies off, then he does Coco Disca D version into his climax super. I think that would kind of work. Anyways, okay, his Rekkas, they don't cause a heavy knockdown. Maybe the different versions have different effects at the end. Okay, this is the new move. So this is Iori's 236P, I think. No, Iori's 236K. It is almost like exactly the same thing because he even jumps, He even jumps and does a slice. Is it an Orochi team thing? Cause Chris also has this move. And Iori as well. Orochi Sheremy, well, she's Orochi Sheremy. She plays different. And so does Yashiro. Wait, Yashiro also has the jump into a downward punch. So yeah, it might be an Orochi team thing. But yeah, he has that. If he also has an EX version, I think it probably will be invincible to projectiles or invulnerable, whatever the correct term is. But yeah, new move. The grab super, I guess it probably can use it in reversals or in combos. So, you know what? I kind of want to know if this would actually connect in combos, like if you're using the wind slicer, and then you can connect it into the grab. That's his other super, the rush super. Yeah, that's probably gonna be the combo ender for a lot of things. Okay. Next is the stance. That's probably the auto combo. Kind of looks nice. Okay, so this is the combo I'm talking about. This is close C, if I'm right. I'm probably yeah, I am right. I'm pretty sure I'm right. That is close C, forward A, into EX tornado. That is new. EX tornado gives enough time to go into 236, whatever it is. So he kind of works like Iori. And he can combo that into a Rekka. Dang! That is good. Also, the Rekka does a hard knockdown here. And boom. Hard knockdown. So that probably is good for... Oh my god. If you did the hard knockdown here and then went in for the EX teleport kick. That's a mix. That can be a mix. Possible mix option. Okay, so that's a low. Good thing that they kept that. It was in the 2K2 UM as well, where you could just, do crouching B, crouching A into Rekkas. Good. That's still here. Into the Wind Slice, into the EX Super. Yeah, this is gonna be the definite combo ender Super, not the grab. They changed the ending for the Super a little bit. He would just choke you out and then slam you onto the floor. Okay, that was 11. Oh, there we go. Boss mode. So he is also going to be included in the boss challenge. Good. But I do have a few questions regarding what they show next, and I'm going to talk about them as they're being shown. First, normal wind, normal Kokodesca, and this. You see this? That's two tornadoes. That's two tornadoes. Now, if you look back, around, where was it? Here. You see him going for a combo? He does the EX tornado, the EX Kokodesca, and he summons only one tornado, right? Razor in the air, and I think what this tornado does is that it has a bigger range, right? It's bigger than the normal one, and it gives enough recovery frame for you to combo into something else like this, right? Whereas the tornado here is much different. Where he summons two tornadoes here. Now look at that. He's still recovering at the same rate as the previous tornado, but from here he summons two different versions of them, which makes me think that this is a boss exclusive moves. One summons two close tornadoes and the other summons two far tornadoes. Okay. I really think that is a boss exclusive. Also this move is taken directly from 2K2 UM. It's a level 3, and he does the same thing where he, spins around. He spins the tornado around him, and then here he changes it here. In 2K2 UM, he does the same thing. He spins. He has a tornado around him. He drags the opponent in the tornado, spins them around, and then slams them onto the ground. This is different here because here he forms a tornado around himself. Another one. And I like this change. Also, this new thing. I want you to comment down below if this is actually, if you think this is a boss exclusive move, because I don't think so. We haven't seen the EX Tornado yet, and if you guys remember, back when Omega Rugal was, shown in a trailer form, he had Genocide Cutter EX shown as a boss move, where he could do one Genocide Cutter where he would lift them up, take them to the sky, and then do a cross cut, right? And the base Rugal form also got that move. And here, I think this EX teleport is something that normal Goenitz will also get. It looks pretty similar to the teleport D, which we have seen earlier, except that here he combos from it, right? And I would like that to be the case. I would like that he gets a combo off of EX teleport. Is it strong? Yes. Should I think it should be a non-boss move? Also, yeah. Although it's a stretch. I don't know if they will even give him this move. It's, going towards the we're not gonna give him the ability to combo off that. It might as well just be like a good old cross-up switch. It is still very strong. And then he ground bounces and then goes into a normal teleport. And this is the far D. Confirm. He has a far D now. And I think this might just be a boss exclusive combo because this is the only combo he does in the trailer. So normal Goenitz might not get it. If he gets it, I mean, it looks cool, but I don't think he will. Into the Iori Slash, into the Wind Cutters, into the Super. Also this. Notice that he does the same Rush Super as before, but he teleports and jumps upward and connects it. This was not in 2K2 This is new. Unless it's from SNK versus Capcom, or maybe it's in 96, I believe. Yeah, it probably is from there. Otherwise, I think this is new. Because I vaguely remember seeing it somewhere, maybe on Mugen, but that's a stretch. And then they show his Blue Max combo. Now see here, he does the normal ground super. Look at that. It's the same super, but he does the ground version. Makes you wonder if he has an aerial version, right? Which you can do with maybe the B version does the ground version, and the D version does an aerial version. You know, why am I saying BRD? How about light? The light buttons do the ground version, and then the heavy buttons do the aerial version. Let's watch the climax. So, I have questions regarding this as well. You see this? He was near to the ground, and then he forms a tornado. He was nowhere near. It's not a contact super. It's like a projectile super, right? And the projectile is a tornado. But he has 4 different versions of them, like Cherami's orbs. I'm kind of reminded of her super from 2K2 where she can like direct her orbs at different locations, and if the enemy gets touched by them, they get dragged into a climactic super, you know, the level 3 of that game. It might be the same case, but then again, the animation here is far too quick, right? So maybe you decide before the animation where you're gonna throw the tornado, or it just goes there on a random notice. Yeah, like it auto aims towards the opponent. If it's the latter, that's completely fine. We don't care. And that was the trailer. So final thoughts on the trailer. I think that Goenitz right now is the best he's ever looked, right? Both in terms of how his model looks, excuse me, and in terms of how he fights. I do like the change to his teleport. It was complete garbage back then. I do love that change. And second, I love the change to his far B. That was also pretty bad back then. Now it's a tool which you can use to check hops and whatnot. And speaking of hops, earlier I said that crouching C was a bad button. Let me rephrase that. I don't think it's a bad button because it's just a trailer. We don't know what his frame rate is, or rather what his activation frames are and whatnot. The frame data. We don't know the frame data of that move. But when it comes to range, it looks like it's not a high level kind of a normal. Like, you know how Yashiro and Geese and even Iori to a degree have a down C that's just amazing. It catches everything. It catches like cross up, hops, and whatnot. Not Iori, but Yashiro and Geese definitely. They just completely nullify jumps with their down C if timed right. I don't think it's gonna be like. I think his crouching C is gonna be like Orochi Cherami or Cherami, but slightly worse. Right. Other than that, some special moves that need to be mentioned are his teleport. His teleport improvement is really, really good. The Wind Slicer, Wind Cutters, the EX version, I think it has some serious potential, because I think the EX version has to be a combo ender, because you saw how good the move is, because he recovers really fast, and you can probably combo that into a tornado or into any one of his supers. I like it. I like it a lot. Uh, Other than that, there wasn't really much to mention. Oh yeah, the new move that he got, the Yori Slash, that is also really good. Anyways, with that, we'll be closing the video. The next video I'll make will probably be when Goenitz drops, and I will 100% play him along with a buddy, probably from the server, who also really loves this character. Let's see what happens, right? I hope my net does not interfere with my gameplay, and I can actually play with him, unlike how K has been for the past 3 or 4 recording sessions, where whenever I pick the damn guy, the net would just spiral out of control. So yeah, if you like the video, please subscribe, comment, and leave a like. It really helps me out. And thank you for watching.